I can't believe this is real. He did this himself. Internet. Are you gonna survive? He must have had a really runny nose. There you go.
Oh, I missed it. Thank you, Ned.
You survived.
Big dummy.
What's up, Internet? Corey Zamir here, back again. Another weekend adventure in video game hunting. And by the skin of our teeth, we almost missed the Stormville Flea Market, given we're not there yet. But I made plans in my head to go back there in November. And luckily this morning, I had nothing else planned for today. Like, tag sale season is pretty much over in Connecticut. It's so fucking cold here. Well, it's not that cold, but people aren't listing up any tag sales, and there's nothing really to look forward to today other than going to the flea market in Plainville and hanging out with Sam. But I checked the Stormville Flea Market website this morning, and I knew it was in November. I didn't realize it was the first weekend in November, so barely caught that one. So hopefully we have an even better day than last time. But honestly, last time that was a pretty fucking good day, so I'll settle for about the same. You know, beggars can't be choosers. Let's get it.
No, it's right. And does the one will burn out? Well, does it even fit on that or not? Nothing fits. Because nothing fits. If you put the mask, wait, you put the Nintendo adapter on the mask, it'll be burning out. Right. The Elvis trunk's not worth it though. Yeah, I was thinking about going down there to play.
Yeah, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
It was the only other one I'd heard of that was close by. I mean, is there anything within an hour though that's worth like even going to? Not really.
Well, you know 44 is toast now, so.
Well, I mean, it's done for the winter, yeah.
Yeah. Then we got the indoor market starting up.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm looking forward to, I guess. The Elvis trunk, they got to pay like $20 to go in earlier.
You do, and you know what? It's not worth it because the dealers are already in there buying from each other.
Right.
And when you walk around, they're half set up, well, like me, they're half set up, and people go running around, and you're trying to compete with them.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I've done that $20 early bird shit. It doesn't work.
I was like, kind of like, do I want to pay $20 and then like not get into it? Or get whatever I can buy.
Don't waste your time.
No. I was reluctant to drive an hour and then. I guess we wouldn't rent it.
It's loaded with that.
Yeah. Absolutely loaded with it. I got this. Our guy does like a storage unit sale thing all the time. So after just a couple games there, he said,
So, as you saw, we went back to the Stormville Flea Market on a whim. Basically, not really a whim. I had planned to go back there, it snuck up on me. I completely forgot to put it on a calendar, forgot to keep track of when it was coming up. Luckily, we got there in time, I guess. Like, it wasn't nearly as good or as exciting as the last time. It was a lot colder out. The they switched the setup a little bit, so I kind of ran towards where all the game vendors were last time, and was disappointed to find like not Halloween decorations, but I was disappointed to find Christmas decorations and shit. And the thing is, I double timed it over there because I thought I was gonna be missing out on some great games and shit. And I'm fat. I have asthma. I was winded after that. I eventually made it around. I kind of like circled around the area where they had games and eventually stumbled upon them. And I did start picking some things up. I did spend a little bit more than I would have liked to at a certain vendor because he had quality things and it was all stuff I wanted, but the prices were a little high and he definitely didn't give me the best deal. But let's take a look at the items I picked up in order, I guess. I picked up Bouncer for the PlayStation 2. The Bouncer for the PlayStation 2. I remember when this game came out, everybody was really excited because it was a Squaresoft game. And it looked like it was going to be Final Fantasy-esque, and it completely wasn't. It's a beat-em-up. It's kind of mediocre. And I picked up 2 games. I find Star Wars Battlefront 2 on Xbox like it's my job. This one's complete. I might have to get both these discs resurfaced. They're kind of dirty. But finally have Fable for the Xbox. This one's not the fucking stupid bonus disc, so I actually have the game. Finally. And before we get to the actual video game dealer that was there, I did pick up The Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge, which is a game I was actually looking for and I'm very happy I found because we just watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, my fiance and myself, and I told her I knew they had a game. I knew they had a game, and I think I've heard that it's not that bad. So I figured maybe we have some fun with this game. Now, here is the stuff I got from the video game vendor, I guess you would say there. Most of his stuff was video games. He also had collectible cards and shit like that. One game I regret getting, Star Wars Demolition for the PlayStation, and I regret it because I didn't realize it was also on Dreamcast. When I was looking this up later, I saw it was on Dreamcast too, which means I need to own it on Dreamcast and not PlayStation, which kind of sucks because I wasted that money. And I got this mostly because it's Spawn. I enjoy Spawn. Oh fuck, this is a fighting game. Is this a fighting game? I don't know what this is. Finally looking at the back of it, and it looks like it might be a fighting game. Looks like he's squaring off with the Violator. But this cover is super cool looking. It's like super glossy. It's kind of it reminds me of some of the special edition comic books that they would release back in the day. This one picked up Dreamcast title. Not too familiar with Virtua Fighter, and this title confuses the hell out of me. Virtua Fighter 3 TB, which I don't really know what that stands for, but needed it for the collection. And the best game here, and I think one of the best games I picked up this week, Vagrant Story for the PlayStation 1. The reason this looks weird is because I guess this dealer did what I did with Suikoden 1, where he took the manual, used it as the cover, put it in a regular jewel case, and then put the regular back on the back of the jewel case. And I think it looks fine. I'd prefer to have it in the original, because I think the art on that is a lot better than just this. Like, this is fine though. For all that I got from the video game dealer, I think I paid $50, and I'm forgetting to show you something. But I also got this, and this was where I kind of was less happy about how much I spent, because I got the Super Game Boy and the Super Game Boy Guide, and these two total, like on eBay, only retail for maybe like $6 together. And I think he had them priced at like $15 for the pair, and I just feel like crap for purchasing it like that. I feel like I spent way too much money there because of that. Everything else I felt okay with the pricing on. Now let's cut to the Plainville Flea Market at Sam's booth. I didn't film anything there this time, although it was pretty much the same setup as last time, where he got a fuck ton of new games in. And this is basically the beginning of my Sega Master System collection. I wasn't even sure if I was going to collect for it. Quite a few months back, I think now, I picked up a complete in-box Sega Master System at a tag sale. Really nice condition, works perfectly. And I was originally going to sell it on eBay because I didn't have any games for it and I didn't really have any interest in using it. But I held on to it. I don't like shipping very large items. I feel like I end up throwing money away with the shipping cost. But I ended up keeping it, and I'm very happy I did because Sam, he had a lot of Sega Master System games this week, and there's some quality titles. First, the one Genesis game I bought, this was an upgrade for me. Altered Beast, it's complete. First Sega Master System game, Ghostbusters. I think this is very similar to the NES title, which was kind of shitty. Rampage, which I picked this game up quite a bit, like on different systems, even though I haven't really put that much time into playing them. R-Type. Double Dragon, and I think Double Dragon is actually the only one I have here that's not complete. Altered Beast for the Sega Master System. The one Sega card game I bought. That sounds weird, but Transbot. This thing looks kind of like Transformers, and on the back you see he's kind of like fighting an ATST, which is kind of weird. Who knows? Might be fun. Miracle Warriors: Seal of the Dark Lord. This is an an adventure role-playing game. Interesting. Not very familiar with most Sega Master System games, obviously. And another adventure role-playing game, Lord of the Sword. Looks kind of like Zelda 2. Rastan, I don't know, it's by Taito. Looks interesting. And Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. And the manual on this one is in pieces, like literally in pieces. But here, these are pretty good games. And last but not least, and I was very happy to pick this up, he has what I would consider the best condition Game Boy Color I've ever seen in person. Look at this screen. I don't know how this is showing up for you, but there's no scratches on the screen. It's like an adult bought this back in the day, played Tetris on it twice, and sealed it away. It's damn near perfect. Very happy to have that. So please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe, and be sure to check out my 50 subscriber video. Link will be down below. And if you are a player of the Pokemans, I'll also leave my friend code in the description below. I'd like to battle. I finally got my team together. It's mediocre, not gonna lie to you. I'm not very experienced with online battling, but I gotta find somebody to fight because these fucking 3v3s that you can do with randoms is atrocious. Why did I bother training 6 Pokemon if I can't even use 6 Pokemon? I don't even understand what the logic is why you can't just have a random battle against 6 Pokemon. But whatever. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, add my friend code, leave yours in the comments below, I'll get to it, and keep it real, Internet.